Hello everybody, it's your girl Aerolead right here. How you doing? Anyways, I got a very serious video for you today. Something happened and I need to talk about it. So yeah, I left high school, which is no secret. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm trying to be unapologetically myself, and talking about something I did is who I am, you know. I don't want to hide it because I have family members, aka my mom, who doesn't want to tell people. She's I guess embarrassed about it. Oh, my daughter's not in high school anymore. He's not in school anymore. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions, especially from everyone around me. Why did I do it? Every time I tell somebody I'm not in school anymore, it's the first question is why? Why aren't you in school anymore? And I never know what to answer to this because it's complicated. It's not just a reason. Oh, I don't know, I'm too lazy. No, it's more than just that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So why did I do it? I left school because this could be just an excuse or it could be a valid reason, but I have problems with chronic pain in my back and my leg. I can't sleep at night and I have a lot of, you know, it's just, I'm very tired. Not tired, you know, there's a difference between being tired and being tired from life, you know? So I'm more of the second one. I'm not just, oh, I didn't sleep last night, I'm tired. I'm more like, oh, I'm tired every day. I'm tired all the time. I can, you know, sleep all night and I'm still gonna be tired when I wake up. I'm gonna be tired all day long. I try to do sports. They tell me that sports are good if you're tired. And I'm even more tired and cranky, and I regret even doing anything for myself because it just, I don't know, I'm tired. And everybody asks me, how can you be tired? I'm like, you will not understand how I can be tired because you're not. So that's one of the reasons. I just don't have the motivation and the strength to deal with people on a daily basis. To deal with everybody and like teachers telling me you have to do this and that and you gotta study for this and that, and it annoys me so damn much. You know, when you're tired, you can't do it. I can't do it, and it just stressed me out. But honestly, this pain, I've had it for a year and a half. So how do I explain all of my previous years being so repellent towards school? I had such a bad attitude towards school, and it's just because I think I always was a little bit more grown up than everyone else, and I'm always the one that sits alone, that doesn't talk to anybody that much. And people try to talk to me, people try to come up to me and be like, hey, how are you today? But again, I think I'm just a little more grown up than everyone else. This is what I've been hearing all my life is, you're too grown up for your age. You can't think like that at this age. Like when I was 8th grade, my mom went to the teacher parent talk thing about me, of course. And the teacher told her that she noticed that I don't hang out with anybody, that I'm kind of annoyed by everyone, and she thought that it was because I'm too grown up for 8th grade. And when my mom told me that, I was like, what? I'm just a kid. How can I be too grown up? But it's actually kind of true. I've started thinking about it a lot more. I was like, maybe I am annoyed by everyone. I despise when people gossip. I despise when people judge. I'm not one of those people who goes out, parties, gets drunk, smokes. I've never had done that. I have never been drunk. I've never drank alcohol. I've never been out all night with my friends, only just drinking and having fun. I've never, not that I wasn't invited or anything, I just didn't want to go. I liked hanging out by myself. I liked being in my room all by myself. I'm making this video now. I was gonna make it either way, but yesterday I binge watched 13 Reasons Why, and the way they captured high school is so true. If you haven't watched 13 Reasons Why, I really recommend you do. Because I was always kind of different, and my opinions were different, and my outlook on the world and on school was different. I'm not one to talk about, I don't know, hey, what's your name? How many sisters do you have? Blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm more of a deep conversation person. I can't talk to you if we're gonna have a small talk. I hate it. It drains my energy. I would rather die in that moment. I try to make excuses why I have to go somewhere or something like that, or I try to come out with a topic that's a little more serious and a little deeper. And that person keeps changing it to the small talk because they're uncomfortable. Wow, really? Because they're uncomfortable. Okay, we're getting off topic now. Why did I leave school? Because of my thinking. Because I think being in school is brainwashing you. Being in school is being with people that are brainwashed, that are basic. And basic is a really serious problem. That means you're not yourself. People want to be like everyone else. People want to have big lips. They all want to have long shiny hair, or they all want to be skinny, have a nice big butt. Everyone wants to be the same for some reason. Everybody wants to do the same makeup. Everybody wants to have the same nails, the same everything, the same color of skin. Everybody wants to be the same, and I don't get that. I don't want to be the same, and because I don't want to be the same, people don't accept me the way I would like them to, especially in school, in high school, because we're teenagers, we're all discovering ourselves, and what the media tells us, it's what's true, I guess, because that's what we grow up hearing about. We grow up hearing about, I don't know, you know, we all know about these issues about social media and media in general, what it does to a person's brain. You get brainwashed into thinking you have to look a certain way. And I just never got brainwashed, I guess. I guess I grew up with a shield in front of me that didn't get to me. And I love this about me. I love who I am. Okay, there are things I have to work on, like not being so lazy and being more productive and actually achieving my dreams and goals, because I have big goals and I know how to achieve them, but I just don't do anything for it, which is wrong, and I beat myself up for it a lot, and I should more. I don't know what to do about myself, but whatever. You have 30 people in one room, you know, 30 students, and we all get the same lecture about the same thing at the same time, but we're all so different. We all have different experiences. We all had a different night's sleep, you know? We all had something different, and nobody's the same, and getting the same lecture from the same person at the same time as everybody else is not okay. I will understand English, somebody will not. Being in school is suffering for me. And now we move on to the next question. What did your parents say? As you can imagine, they weren't pleased with my decision. As I said, I've never liked school, and they've always known that because we talked about it clearly, and we yelled about it, and I got bad grades, and it was all wrong, and I guess I got bullied a little bit, and that was awful. And I went to a different school after. I didn't make a decision just in a minute. I was like, oh, I don't want to go to school. It told my parents, and they were like, what? No. And then they had to sign me out. No, it came by in time. It was years and years of experiencing so many bad things and bad feelings and mood swings, and just on the line of depression and all that. And it was, I guess we crossed this line where I couldn't do it anymore. Then eventually I just didn't go to school anymore. I stayed home, and they were like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm gonna be home. I'm not going to school anymore. And they didn't say anything. They let me be home because they lost hope for me to ever go to school again. And then after being home for a week, they said, okay, let's go to school and let's sign you out because you can't be in school anymore. And there is no, why would you torture yourself if you can't, you know? And I was like, yeah, I kept telling you that, but you wouldn't understand. The day I was supposed to go to school with my mom, because I'm not 18 yet, even if I was 18, my mom would still have to go to school with me because she had to sign something that she agrees with everything, blah, blah, blah. So the day we were supposed to go, she had a rough time. How do I say this? She lost it, I guess. She woke me up at 8 a.m. I think it was 8 a.m. She was very mean to me. Just yelled at me for no reason. I just woke up and everything was already wrong. My dad and I didn't talk at that time, so that was very hard for her because she wanted my dad to go to school with me, not her, because I am an embarrassment, I'm a failure, I'm a disappointment, you know? So yeah, the day we were supposed to go, she kind of lost it. She started crying. She was broken, and I felt so bad. Then she called the school. She was like, we're not coming today. She made some weird excuse about why we're not coming. And then the next day, she got her strength. She took a few deep breaths and she went to school with me. So yeah, my parents' reaction wasn't in the moment. It was through time. I'm out of school now and I'm looking for a job. I'm sending out my resume and just, you know, looking. So that's how my parents reacted. And now for the third thing, what am I gonna do now? I want to do this, and hopefully it works, and hopefully I succeed at it. I want to do YouTube full time. So basically I have a bunch of problems with school. My parents still think I'm a disappointment, and that's okay. I'm gonna show them one day that they were wrong about that, and you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And what I want to do next is I want to do YouTube full time. Somebody told me that you should never have a plan B, because if you have a plan B, you're expecting your plan A to fail. And I'm not expecting my plan A to fail, so I left school. I hope you can understand and you won't judge me. Of course you'll judge me. I'm following my dream and you should too. So yeah, okay, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, see you. Bye.